So this is Hero of the Day, Offload by Metallica. Cool riff. You start in kind of a bit of a retro fuzz tone, and you're starting there. By the way, again, this is tuned in E flat. Your guitar, whole guitar, tuned down a step. Yeah, you want to start 2nd fret on the E and an open A string. And then the little riff is off an A. 2 notes off. 5, 7, 7. Alternatively, you can play this with an open A if you wish. If you wish to play it that way, it's O, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. To 4 to 5. So O, 2, 4, 5. I tend to play it up here. Why? I just prefer it. I like to get a bit of a vibrato, a bit of, just means, especially when you move up to playing it a little bit heavier. Just think it adds a bit of richness to it, but totally personal preference. You can play it if you find it easier. The little tail is 5th fret on the A and 4th fret on the D, and you're sliding those 2 notes up to the 7th on the A and 6th on the D. And then you want to put your index finger down there onto the 4th fret of the G. And pick them all. Then you're sliding. Just to tail it off, there's a little, which is 4 and 6 on the G, and then 6, 7 on the D. So that's your main, that's the intro. Whilst the singing is on, you could, you could play this with an acoustic, and there's a nice line. To accompany the riff during the verse, and that is just an open A to the 2nd fret on the G, to the 4th fret on the G, to the 6th, and to the 7th. So it's then an open A, and then the 2nd fret of the D string. Play it twice, then the tail. Then you're into more of the main riff again. When you're playing it kind of rocked up, you're playing, that tail is shown earlier. The first time, then the second time. And that's just barring there in the 7th fret, your A and D, and hitting an open E and hammering on there to the 9th. And that's it. Second verse, there's a different little acoustic line that goes on in the background. That's pretty much that. And you're playing a little octave. You want to kind of rake the first two. And that's 4th fret on your A, 6th fret on your G, and muting out your D string, and you're keeping that shape and moving it up 1 fret. You're then moving it up 2 frets to the 7th, and you want to slide up to the 9th. So it's, and then back, and then the little tail is, which is just, and then repeat that phrase again. The only other bit is the heavy bit. It's pretty easy. It's just A to F sharp. And you're rolling up to a G. It's more the pattern, the picking pattern, the momentum of this, because there's a lot of you want to get those little pitched harmonics by playing around with, rather than dead raking. If you just lift them slightly, you're still touching them, but you'll get that kind of a sound, and you want to incorporate a bit of that into your funk kind of pattern. Without sacrificing your timing. There's a other little piece just in the outro, running over the heavy riff, and it's basically the riff. It's basically the same as the verse riff. When you're playing it on an F, on your F sharp there, so 2, 4, 4. Then barring all the top 3 strings there in the 4. Then index finger on the 5th fret of your E, other 2 strings in the 4. Then little finger to the 7th. And just repeat that and finish with a E and an F sharp, and that's Hero of the Day. Simple.